Welcome back to the Content King podcast. My name is Tony, and today I want to talk to you about how to go live and really why you need to be going live for your business. But first, why should you be going live as a business on Instagram or TikTok? Going live is straight up content creation on steroids. Not only can it grow your account exponentially, but it's extremely difficult to do right. Why? Well, it requires a lot of the skills you're learning in this 30-day sprint, specifically confidence on camera and subject matter expertise. But if you don't have these things dialed in on your posts, it'll be hard to translate that to your live. Basically, in posts, we get to edit a video and only need to keep their attention for a minute. In a live, there are no do-overs, no editing, and you have to keep their attention for an hour or two. So, I don't mean to scare you, but even though it's harder, it's equally as rewarding. Remember, it's not the amount of time somebody sees you that makes them loyal, it's the amount of time, total time they get to see you. So going live breeds loyalty, it allows you to be transparent in yourself, and if you truly are an expert in your field, lives are a gold mine because you can basically take questions all day proving your expertise. So just to be clear, go live the second you hit the threshold, which at the time of this recording I think is 800 followers. Go live before you are ready. Go live before you've mastered what I teach here. But the strategies I'll teach you now are so that you can get the most out of your lives. So here's what I do to keep hundreds of people engaged on my lives at once. First, to emphasize, get comfortable on camera and become an expert in your niche. Answering questions on the spot is difficult if you are uncomfortable and you don't know what you are talking about. So this could take time, but focus on that. And if you are not an expert in your field, that's okay. You can still go live and practice. Second, as soon as your live starts, start telling your story to 0 people. I want you to start your live as if someone asked you, who are you and why should I listen to you? And this is why camera confidence is such a big deal, because you are talking to no one. So a trick to get through this is to write a story you'd like to share on a piece of paper, tape it to the window when you go live, and just read through it over and over and over again. Not only will this give you more reps in your sales message, your brand story, whatever you want to say, but it'll also get you more comfortable on camera and more comfortable on lives. And then as people come in, you greet them as best as you can. So talk about you, talk about where you've been, talk about, how you do business, what courses you've taken, talk about anything that you can, right, related to your offering or niche or whatever, right out the gate. And if people swipe upon your live and don't see you talking, they won't know what it's about, right? They'll have no reason to stay. You want people to come across your live and feel like they're interrupting a conversation currently in progress. And that is why every live needs a purpose, a topic that you're trying to focus on. There are lives where you can just do Q&As, but I find that my most successful lives are when I commit to teaching specific things and try to get through teaching it. While I do allow myself to be interrupted with questions and things like that, but this allows me to always have a thought or topic to fall back on when the chat is not engaging that much. Right? You always want to be talking. Don't give people a reason to get bored and leave your page. So here are some tips to keep yourself talking. 1, tell your story or teach your topic, like I said before. Whatever you decided you would talk about, start your live as if the room is full. Then 5 magical things can happen. Someone can join your live, like your live, comment, share it, or gift you. Now, in the beginning, when you may not have as much engagement, you must respond to all of these with either heartfelt gratitude, a warm welcome, an answer to their question, whatever it is. This is engagement. Do it consistently during your live. And when you respond verbally to each comment, elaborate on your explanation, right? If somebody asks you, how much is your course? It shouldn't be, the course is $497, and then you just wait. No, if somebody asks you, how much is your course? You could elaborate. You say something like, the course is $497, but there's a monthly plan. That's actually what I did when I got started. So I paid $125 for the first month and I got access to the course and I made my money back within a month and here's everything you can learn, blah, blah, blah. Now the hope is that someone else has commented by that point, right? So you can move on to their comment or you can greet new people coming in, right? Because people love to be acknowledged and shout out and recognized. And if I'm bored of the script or the story that I prepared and I want to keep the conversation going, what I'll actually do is I'll often just ask questions as if I'm in a full-blown conversation with these people in my live. And then it becomes a dialogue. Then, when all else fails, there are no comments, no one joining, no activity, just go back to telling your story. And you may think this is a waste of time, but getting practice telling your story, selling your product to absolute strangers and getting immediate feedback is terrifying, yes, but it's the best exercise you can do. You will get so comfortable on camera that your content will improve as well. So, That is all I want you to focus on when you go live. Have a consistent topic or story or sales pitch that you can return to throughout the live. Engage with every person's action and never stop talking unless it's to breathe or take a drink of water. I have almost passed out on the live because I wouldn't shut my mouth, but it's also because I had 600 people on my live, so it definitely works. It's actually time for me to hop off of here and go live myself, but before I do, I wanted to invite you to my next challenge. I host a virtual 5-day challenge where I will absolutely transform the way you make content. It's basically 5 hours of coaching with me, and I promise you will never look at content the same way again. It's less than the price of lunch these days, so come on by. You will literally see money as a byproduct of you getting on camera. You will never look back. So check out the link in the description to sign up, and I cannot wait to see you there. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening or watching Content King, and I will see you tomorrow.